Tonight in Flashback, a very rare phenomenon which stunned Brisbane residents. Mud oozing uncontrollably from underground, creating huge 3-metre tall mounds. It probably would have been a tourist attraction today had council not plugged up the springs with concrete. Max Futcher reports.
Hey, I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down.
Brisbane, 1971. Carol King was playing on the wireless, and at Castledine, residents really did think something strange was happening to the earth. There was an eruption of hot mud and stinking sulphide gas. It wasn't the first time.
I remember them when I was a little kid. 90 odd years ago. We used to just shove them into a stick in and see how far you could push the mud into it. They just sort of spew out mud every now and again. They just sort of spew out mud.
But in 1971, council disturbed it while putting in a water main. As quickly as graders could clear the mud away, more oozed out from the earth. An 8-week operation began to clear and cap the spring.
They poured enough cement in there to cap it, and it come up in the brother's place. About 20 years later, but he couldn't shut a window, he couldn't open the door or nothing like that. He buckled his house up.
Had council not capped it, it probably would be a tourist attraction by now. At least one Castledine local had that thought.
Joe Spinner, it come up in his place, that's a fellow out of the Grave Road. And he was going to make a quid out of it, you see, fencing it off and charging anybody going with their eyes or wanted to go and see it. So that all fell through.
The only other place in Australia where it occurs is 850 kilometres west of Brisbane at Ullo. These giant mounds are what were in Brisbane before they were bulldozed. In town, you can enjoy a bath in a milky mud experience while feasting and watching the sun go down. Back in Brisbane, the site of that mud eruption is now fenced off. Concrete used to cap the spring is still visible. And a tiny fraction of muddy water still springs to the surface. Nothing like what it was half a century ago. But Eric McLeod says don't write off the chance of another eruption popping up nearby.
Yeah, it'll come up, yeah. Might be 20 years' time, might be, yeah, it'll come up for sure.
Tumbling down.
Weather now, and Tony, how long will this sunshine hang around for?
Katrina, a beautiful finish to the weekend under these mostly blue skies, but it's likely to be broken up with some extra cloud and a couple of showers as early as tonight and continuing tomorrow. Let's start with today's conditions. A warm one under those mostly sunny skies. No fewer than 4 locations in the southeast pushed up into the 30s, while sea breezes kept coastal spots in the high 20s. Zooming out, a bit more happening through western Queensland. A severe thunderstorm warning is current from near Longreach down towards the southern border here. Damaging winds and heavy rain possible with some of those cells. Looking ahead, those storms should merge into a band of light rain or showers sweeping across the southeast overnight and tomorrow morning before clearing. Now, we'll keep an eye on this low out near New Caledonia. It has a high chance of becoming a tropical cyclone by Wednesday, but is expected to stay well away from the coast. It should whip up some large waves for our beaches later this week. And a separate low is set to bring more heavy rain to eastern Victoria. That is the same low that led to our last round of flooding last week. If you're headed interstate tomorrow, the brolly's only really needed if you're headed down to Hobart. A couple of showers there. Sunshine on the way for Sydney and Adelaide. Back to northern Queensland, call it a shower or two in Mackay and just a possible sprinkle in Cairns. Townsville looking at a dry top of 32 degrees. In the south, a band of showers and storms sweeping past Emerald, Roma and the Downs overnight and early tomorrow morning. Then more storms are possible on the far southern ranges into tomorrow afternoon. Across the southeast, again, a couple of showers possible tonight and through the morning, but very much hit and miss. Plenty of dry breaks and sunshine set to return into the afternoon. Staying warm, 19 to 29 degrees at Springwood and 27s along the bayside from Manly up towards Deception Bay. Boaties, light winds on the bay, south-southeast to 10 knots early, turning east-southeast from late morning and east-northeast into the late afternoon. So in Brisbane, a possible shower overnight or tomorrow morning, but an otherwise dry and warm Monday. Sunshine increasing late, 20 up to 29 degrees. Then Tuesday's looking mostly sunny, also around 29, before cloud and the odd shower start to return from Wednesday. In Ipswich, 1 or 2 showers around from Thursday more likely, increasing into the weekend, but still plenty of dry breaks. On the Gold Coast, cooling down a bit with the return of those showers, 26 the top on Friday and Saturday. And Sunshine Coasters, more sunshine to start the week before those showers become more frequent into next weekend. Katrina, it's back to you.
Thanks, Tony. That is all from us this Sunday. Thanks for your company. Updates throughout the evening. But for now, from all the team, have a great night.